Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. And nice haircut. Anyway, to start the review, today, I don't think I've ever tried this. I'm going to review Marstons 61 Deep Pale Ale, 4.1%. And let's have a look, see what it says about it. Yeah, it helps if I get the right site on. 61 deep, newest brew on the Burton block, 61 metres. That's the depth for the well at the brewery that gives this refreshing pale ale its name. The 5 American and Australian hops give it its fresh, zesty aroma, whilst the tropical fruit and citrus notes make it extremely drinkable. Dive in. In the bottle, stronger in the bottle, 4.1, yep. 3.8 in the cask or keg. Don't know why that is. You know, it should be same. They reckon bitter, for bitterness, it's 3 out of 5. Sweet, 2 out of 5. Food matching, spicy chili, Mexican fruits, and fruity desserts such as a lemon torte. Let's crack it open. Right, let's give this a pour. It doesn't say it's bottle conditioned like Pedigree, so now this is my glass with a widget on the bottom, and it's got a nice bit of carbonation, as you can see. I won't say it's excessive, you know, it's not overly massively going, but yeah, it's a nice carbonation. Ooh, like a zesty hoppiness. It's like a summer in a bottle, you know. It's that sort of smell to it. Tropical fruit and citrus notes. I am partial to the citrusy stuff and fruity beers. Anyway, the colour. Says it's a pale ale. Yeah, you can go with that. It's a lovely golden colour, nice and clear. You know, not like some of these beers that you get where they're cloudy. I mean, not that cloudy beers, you know, unless they're vile when you drink them. Not much of a head on it. That might be because my pouring skills are getting better, because it used to be that half the glass had a head and, you know, it took about an hour to pour. Still bubbling away nicely, not excessively. You know, good carbonation without being excessive. Lovely taste to it. Very drinkable, but, you know, what comes from it is, like it says, it's refreshing, crisp and tropical, and you do get that. Let's have a look at the reviews, other people. 4.5, 1 out of 5 somebody here. Surprisingly good, full of fresh and refreshing citrusy hops that please mouth and nose for equal, with a great zesty and Moorish feel. I agree with all of that, really. Another one, 3.24 out of 5. Bottled and possibly bottle conditioned. Pours a golden, crystal clear golden body with a big foaming white head. Maybe not so much on the head, and that's just because I'm not. I'm better at pouring these days. Citrus vitamin supplement aroma. Yeah, I go for the citrus, and about the vitamin bit. Veering towards US pale, dull enough to be held in the Marstons UK pale area. It's a bit of a strange way of saying it. Final one. Cast drawn, straw coloured, tight frothy head. Hoppy aroma of freshly cut grass, hay and citrus fruit. The hops continue into the taste, a mild bitter finish. Smooth and refreshing after circuit training, but this feels like a Marston rebranding of their New World IPA. Still, it's much better served from the cask. Yeah, but if the cask is 3.8 and this is 4.1, I'd rather have the bottle, you know. Still getting head on it even now. You know, the head's actually improved from a minute ago. So, you know, maybe not a big frothy head, but a nice frothiness. Just goes to show you that the glass can make everything. You get a glass with no widgety thing at the bottom, and it goes, you know, it goes flat. Whereas the widget is obviously providing this, you know, to keep the froth going, keep the head going rather. Beautiful taste. Lovely citrusy notes from it. Let me do me suck it through the teeth test. Really brings out the citrus and the hops. You know, really quite a nice drink. Not as good as Pedigree, but I'm a Pedigree fan. I am so. Oh, no, never had it before, but very decent. Decent pale ale. A little bit of aftertaste, a little bit of bitterness there, you know, in the aftertaste. Now, sweet, but not overly sweet, so it'll please both men and women. Women who want a bit of fruitiness, men who don't want too sweet. I mean, I like sweet beers, so for me, you know, it's as is. If you're not from England, Marstons are a company that also do Pedigree, which can you see? Let's get you a bit closer. Right, you've got Old Empire, lovely ale. EPA, that's like a cheaper version. Saddle Tank, I've not had that. Pearl Jet, not had that. Power Free. Oh, these are their guest ales. There you go, that's better. Yeah, Pedigree. Probably the best ale that they sell. Really good. This is 61 deep, what I'm drinking now. Old Empire, 5.7%, lovely strong ale. They also own, like most of the companies in Britain these days, other brands. And they've obviously merged or bought these companies. And my next review is actually a company, I didn't even know that they owned Richwood, but they do. So, I'll be reviewing them as well. And Richwood actually do one of my favourite real ales, and that's King Goblin. But I'm not going to review that yet. I want to review it and, you know, maybe get 2 bottles for an extended review. But anyway, back to this. Very nice beer. You know, 4.1% for 4.1% beer. You know, on a summer's day like today, fantastic day to, you know, maybe in winter, you know, it won't hit the spot as much. But on a day like today, I mean, the sun we're having, you know, these beers, first quenching, you know, just hit the spot nicely. Even as far down as that, it's still creating carbonation. Proper decent beer that is. Right, as for out of 5. Oh, I would say it's a good 4.4 out of 5. You know, it is a nice beer. Definitely one to try. You know, go to supermarkets. I think we got that. It might have been Morrison's, but most supermarkets, you know, they also. I think Morrison's has got a fantastic range of beers. Definitely worth a punt. You know, if you've never had it before, give it a go. If you see it on cask, you know, try it. I think it's always good to try the versions on cask for a pub, and then the version out of a bottle. And then if you can, get it in a can. Try all 3 and you see which tastes best. People say that cans are the worst, but it's not always, I don't think, anyway. Ooh, that really hit the spot. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Marstons. Cheers.